Choreb Beruach, Sword of the Spirit. Interpreted and narrated by Wendy. BeRashit, Genesis, chapter 21. And Yahuwah visited Sharah, as he had said. Then Yahuwah did to Sharah as he had promised. For Sharah conceived and bore Abraham a son in his old age, at the appointed time of which Elohim had spoken to him. Also Abraham called his son's name, whom was born to him, whom Sharah bore to him, Jatsakhaq. Then, being 8 days old, Abraham circumcised his son, Jatsakhaq, as Elohim had commanded him. And Abraham was 100 years old when his son, Jatsakhaq, was born unto him. And Sharah said, Elohim has made me to laugh. All who hear will laugh with me. Then she said, Who would have said unto Abraham that Sharah would nurse children? For I have birthed a son in his old age. And the child grew and was weaned. Therefore Abraham made a great feast the day that Jatsakhaq was weaned. And Sharah saw the son of Hagar, the Mitrite, who had birthed unto Abraham, mocking. Therefore she said to Abraham, Cast out this bondwoman and her son, for the son of this bondwoman will not be heir with my son, with Jatsakhaq. However, the thing was very grievous in the sight of Abraham, because of his son. But Elohim said to Abraham, Let it not be grievous in your sight, because of the lad, and because of your bondwoman. In all that Sharah has said unto you, hearken to her voice. For in Jatsakhaq your seed will be declared. Also I will make a nation of the bondwoman's son, because he is your seed. Therefore Abraham rose up early in the morning, and he took bread, and a skin of water, and gave it to Hagar, putting it on her shoulder, and the lad. Then he sent her away. Thus she departed, and wandered in the wilderness of Bear-Sheba. Then the water was spent in the skin, and she cast the lad under one of the shrubs. Moreover, she went and sat down over opposite him, a good way off, as it were a bowshot. For she said, Let me not see the death of the lad. Then she sat over opposite, and lifted up her voice, and wept. Therefore Elohim heard the voice of the lad, and the angel of Elohim called to Hagar out of the heavens, and asked her, What ails you, Hagar? Fear not, for Elohim has heard the voice of the lad, where he is. Arise, lift up the lad, and hold him in your hand, for I will make him a great nation. Then Elohim opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water. And she went and filled the skin with water. Then she gave the lad a drink. Furthermore, Elohim was with the lad, and he grew and dwelt in the wilderness, and he became an archer. And he dwelt in the wilderness of Paran. However, his mother took him a wife out from the land of Mitzrayim. Also at that time it came to pass that Abimelek and Pikul, the commander of his army, spoke to Abraham, saying, Elohim is with you in all that you do. Now therefore swear to me here by Elohim, that you will not deal falsely with me, nor with my son, nor with my son's son. According to the kindness that I have done to you, you will do to me, and to the land in which you have sojourned. And Abraham said, I will swear. Then Abraham reproved Abimelek, because of a well of water, which the servants of Abimelek had violently taken away. Therefore Abimelek said, I have no knowledge who has done this thing, had you not told me, nor have I heard until today. So Abraham took sheep and oxen. Then he gave them to Abimelek, and both of them made a covenant. And Abraham placed 7 ewe lambs of the flock by themselves. Therefore Abimelek said to Abraham, What are these 7 ewe lambs that you have set by themselves? And he said, For the 7 ewe lambs you will take from my hand, in accordance of being a witness for me, that I have dug this well. Thus he called the place BeRashit, Well of the Oath, because both of them swore there. And they made a covenant at BeRashit. Then Abimelek and Pikul, the commander of his army, arose, and they returned to the land of the Pelishtim. Furthermore, he planted a tamarisk tree in BeRashit, and there he called upon the name of he who exists, the everlasting All. Thus Abraham sojourned in the land of Pelishtim many days.